So in this tutorial I'm just going to cover soft and hard edges. Usually when things are created it'll work out whether it needs soft or hard edges. So if I create a cube it's going to need hard edges on it, and if I create a sphere it'll have soft edges. Now I can change the status of these by just changing just one small thing. So if I go to Mesh Display, I can change the soft edges to hard edges and vice versa. So for this sphere, which has all soft edges, I can select it, go to Mesh Display and click Harden Edge, and it will create all the edges as hard edges. I will make all the edges hard, and with the cube, if I go to Mesh Display and Soften Edge, it'll make them all soft. Now, it hasn't added any more edges in there, it's just doing its best to make them look as rounded as possible. But as you can see with this cube, it is breaking because it's finding it really difficult to create a convincing soft edge. So you have to use this quite wisely, but it does mean that you can create, let's say I just bevel this cube. If I go to Mesh and Bevel, what I can do is, if I select those edges and I'll just use the soft edge tool, you can see it looks a little bit more convincing there, and I'm going to create a hard edge around this bit. And you can see that even though this has got very few polygons, you can see that with this one it looks sort of relatively convincing as a rounded object, and it enables us to create very low polygon objects that still look quite rounded without having to add loads and loads of polygons in them. So they're quite it's a very useful thing to know how to do. So it's just in Mesh Display, either harden or soften edge.